Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, and once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here just above 56 cents. For the most part, we're going sideways right now. But one thing I notice is there's a lot less FUD now, and there's a lot less people complaining and bitching about the price of XRP all of a sudden. And you could see the rest of the market taking off a little bit right now as well. And we all know XRP moves last, but when it moves very fast. And I think that's going to happen in 2024. I think it's going to happen in the second half of this year. And I think when it happens, it's going to be a great time to be an XRP holder. Wall Street analyst says XRP's price will rise, citing David Schwartz. In a recent post on X, Wall Street analyst Linda Jones sought to reassure XRP holders amid persistent concerns about the asset's underperformance. Jones argued that worries that XRP may remain stagnant without significant growth or short-sighted views. Like I'm always telling you, don't focus on the price of XRP right now. Look at the much bigger picture. You look at how the direction that Ripple's going in. I'm always showing you the announcements around Ripple and partners of Ripple that are already utilizing XRP, because that's how we get rich, when they use this cryptocurrency. But she pointed out to a statement from Ripple CTO David Schwartz suggesting that countries could adopt digital assets like XRP as a global reserve currency. Now here's how I look at this. If XRP becomes a global reserve currency, great. But I know it's going to work as a world's bridge currency. That's why I'm never worried about the price of XRP right now. I know what the future holds for XRP holders. And I'm telling you, the exciting times are coming. The next stage of crypto needs to be the age of utility. Take a listen to this.
Work with the principles that we're looking to kind of support here. And what is kind of shifting is this principle of utility. Jeremy Allaire, who's Circle's CEO, the issuer of USDC, made a lot of comments about this recently, saying that the next age of crypto needs to be the age of utility, where there's real use cases that make sense to people, in their kind of day-to-day lives, things that like Jess is building at checkout.com. And I think that's where we're going to start to see mainstream adoption, is where, whether it's financial institutions saying, there's tokenized securities, or that there's, things that we can traditional products and put them on the blockchain and make it, more efficient and less friction. And, that's from the institutional side. But from the retail side, there needs to be something else to just, trying to make a speculative play. And I think once these assets get a little bit more mature with bringing utility to market, that's where I think that you'll see a lot more kind of foundational kind of, flourishing in a way that really matters to people.
So utility will lead to mainstream adoption. And that's why I said, we don't need an ETF for XRP, because XRP is going to run on its own utility. Same reason I'm not concerned about Ripple getting that IPO, because I'm more grounded in the utility that drives XRP, because that's what's going to make us rich. Seems Ripple has some big plans for their crypto custody solutions. New job offer at Medico, offered in New York. Medico is developing world-class custody infrastructure designed for Tier 1 institutions. Now, Ripple just got that license in New York. Now, all of a sudden, they're hiring in New York. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think Ripple knows exactly the direction they're going in. And when it comes to custody, that's going to be huge. The past 18 months have underscored an unarguable truth that the seamless integration of digital assets into mainstream financial services can only happen with robust custody. But to truly become an ecosystem akin to what financial institutions are used to seeing, these solutions need to be able to work together. Custody is a prime example of this. That's why I said custody is huge. And Ripple going in that direction, that solidifies the fact that XRP is going to make us rich. That's what I'm waiting for, all the pieces of the puzzle to come together. And that's what's going on right now. People who are waiting for a normal cycle will be in for a rude awakening. All-time high in 2025 is madness. 2024 is the year where you have to ride the giant wave and then leave. Things are moving much faster this time. Things that never happened before happen all the time. I keep seeing more and more people say, stay focused on 2024. Forget about 2025. And if you're on the sidelines waiting to invest until 2025, I think you're going to miss the boat. Now, when it comes to XRP and these ISO cryptocurrencies, I look at this a little bit different because I think utility is going to start to kick in this year. And as that happens, we don't know how long the run is going to last for cryptocurrencies like XRP because utility is a game changer. XRP wallet associated with Musk address could signal next XRP all-time high. Now, this has nothing to do with Elon Musk because people have named wallets all kinds of different things in the past. So the address has held on to most of these XRP tokens for over 6 years. However, the XRP liquidity team identified that this wallet transferred a total of 2.99 million XRP to Bitstamp in December of 2017, a few days before XRP clinched its all-time high. Recall that XRP was already witnessing massive bullish momentum as of December 2017, riding on the uptrend that began on December 11, 2017. The address in question moved the 2.99 million XRP to Bitstamp on December 4th of 2017 across 3 equal transactions. And now their XRP is on the move once again. So are we about to witness a new all-time high for XRP? Or is this just coincidence? You know, sometimes people can call this market perfectly. Other times, they think they can call the market perfectly, and what happens is they end up getting wrecked. We'll see what happens this time around, because I don't think anybody can call this market. Not 100%. Some people are good at it, and they get lucky here and there, but never do they get it 100% right. Blockchain analytics firm Crystal has appointed Navin Gupta, who drove growth for Ripple firm in the MENA and South Asian markets, as its new head. So Navin Gupta became CEO of this new company called Crystal Blockchain, founded in 2018 as a subsidiary of Bitfury Group. Crystal is a blockchain analytics firm specializing in providing tools and services for tracking and analyzing blockchain transactions, particularly in the context of compliance and anti-money laundering efforts. I somehow think this is going to tie back to XRP and Ripple. I think Navin Gupta moved on and became head of Crystal for a reason, is what I'm saying. And that's what I see playing out here. And I like that it's in compliance with anti-money laundering efforts. There's a reason that Ripple always wants to be compliant, because they just ended up in a lawsuit that lasted years. And I think it held back XRP and it held back Ripple as well. What happens when the government decides that they need a bail-in from digital assets to save the crashing economy? Seizure of assets. It happened before with gold. It can happen again. Bitcoin, Coinbase's Bitcoin, will be seized. Now, I don't think the government's going to seize these assets. However, When it comes to Bitcoin, I think the US government sees it the same way the EU sees it, the same way the IMF sees it, and the BIS as well. It's competition to their CBDC, and they can't have that. So I think somehow, most likely through the Trojan horse, BlackRock, the US government is going to take control of Bitcoin in the future. I don't think they're going to seize it, but I think they're going to put so many rules and regulations on it, nobody's going to want to ever touch it again. That's what I see playing out. 10. Boston today. I'm really happy to share with our viewers today that we will have a candidate. John Deaton has been in the news. Senator Warren, she didn't win her presidential primary in her own state. So I don't think the people like Senator Warren so much in her own state. And now that Johnny Deaton might be running against her, I like that for two reasons. Number one, I think Johnny Deaton can actually beat Senator Warren. And Johnny Deaton will make sure that crypto is talked about on the mainstream media news at election time as well. It would be great to see both of them debating each other on the stage on the mainstream media news, because Johnny Deaton definitely would mention XRP as well. What's your biggest regret about XRP? I want to know what yours is. Put it in the comments section down below. Here's my biggest regret. 2020, when XRP dipped down, when the lawsuits started, I wish I would have went all in on XRP at that moment. I didn't. I kind of was reluctant. And I bought like 10,000 XRP at that price point. I bought more since then, but I bought at different price points, higher price points than I could have got in originally. And back in 2018, I should have bought more then as well. And that was at the end of the bull run that just happened. And I don't even know why I bought back then originally. I was watching videos, I know that. And I think what it was people were saying that the run isn't over yet. You want to get in before the next wave up. And guess what? That wave never happened. But I do regret not buying more XRP when I had the chance. People are going to be saying that months from now. When XRP breaks above $1 again, there's going to be buyers. And there's going to be buyers at even higher prices as we move forward. But people are always going to have that regret that they didn't buy when they could have at very low prices. Other than that, I really have no regrets about XRP, except the fact that we've been held back. But that's not because of XRP, and it's not because of Ripple. It's because of the corrupt SEC. I honestly thought that case was going to be over within the first year. And here we are, still tied up in that legal battle yet today. And I wish Ripple and the SEC would come to some sort of settlement, because I know that would skyrocket the price of XRP very fast. And a lot of people will have regrets when that happens. Anybody that sold and went and chased something else, thinking that they could always come back into XRP later, they're going to soon find out. Because when XRP does take off, it's going to take off so quick, and it's going to leave a lot of people in the dust. Steve Jobs on keeping with the vision. I wanted to play this because this exactly describes how I feel about XRP.
There needs to be someone who is sort of the keeper and reiterator of the vision. Because there's just a ton of work to do. And a lot of times, you know, when you have to walk 1,000 miles and you take the first step, it looks like a long ways. And it really helps if there's someone there saying, well, we're one step closer. You know, the goal definitely exists. It's not just a mirage out there. So in 1,001 little and sometimes larger ways, the vision needs to be reiterated. I do that a lot.
And that's exactly what I do on a daily basis when I make these videos. I know we're getting close now, and I have to remind all of you how close we're getting. You see the connections happening with Ripple, and you see how they moved in different directions, you know, towards tokenization and custody and carbon credits. And then they're still working on cross-border payments as well. And I'm always trying to assure you that there is a finish line out there, and we are getting close to it. And all you have to do until we get there is stay patient, stay positive, and we will all get rich together. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.